I have no idea how to tell this story. I don't even know how to start it. This is the story of my senior year of high school and how it destroyed my life.
This annual cinematic event showcases the best in indie film.
You are one cheap bastard, Harvey.
Yeah, I know I'm tight, man, but I live in a government wage.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 movies awarded the Dramatic Grand Jury Prize at the Sundance Film Festival. Only films that actually won Sundance's top prize are eligible. Their quality is truly impressive and will hopefully inspire our cinephile viewers to revisit some of these gems.
Come on, show 'em to me. Show 'em to me. Show me them guns.
Number 10, Fruitvale Station.
You're safe inside with your cousins.
What about you, Daddy?
Me? Maybe I'm gonna be fine.
This feature-length debut by Ryan Coogler explores the last day in the life of Oscar Grant, a young black man killed in a clash with police on New Year's.
You shot me. I got a daughter.
Based on an actual event, the film is a moving story of a young man trying to make amends for the mistakes he's committed towards the people he loves and towards himself.
I was going through some shit before trying to get back on my feet, you feel me? But I need this. You can start me off with one shift a week or whatever. I'll be here. Work me 40 hours, only pay me for 20.
Michael B. Jordan gives an astounding performance.
You arresting us? Because we ain't do shit. The f you was gonna hold us?
And this Grand Jury Prize and Audience Award-winning film became a sensation for its honest depiction of race struggles and police brutality in America.
Huh?
Number 9, Precious.
Nobody loves me.
People do love you, Precious.
Please don't lie to me, Miss Burns.
Based on the novel Push by Sapphire, this intense and powerful Sundance winner is a story about growing up in an abusive family and a judgmental society.
What's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think about home?
I just wish I had my own TV so I could watch in my room.
The film stars Gabri Sidibe as Precious, an illiterate and overweight 16-year-old sexually abused by her father,
My daddy said he gonna marry me.
as well as mentally and physically tormented by her mother.
Miss Weiss, I don't like you looking at me like that. You got this bitch looking at me like I'm some kind of fucking monster.
We don't talk like this in my office, okay?
Her only escape is into her daydreams, where she creates a world in which she is loved and respected. In addition to its 3 Sundance Award wins, Precious was nominated for 6 Oscars, with the adapted screenplay and Monique's incredible supporting performance as a monstrous mother taking home the gold statues.
You're a dummy, bitch. You will never know shit. Don't nobody want you. Don't nobody need you.
Number 8, Primer.
What? You want to put my camcorder inside the box is so dangerous we can't look into it.
Here's a true example of an independent film. Shane Carruth directed, wrote, produced, edited, and scored Primer, and starred as the main character, Aaron. Oh, and he made it on a micro budget of $7,000.
Is that normal?
Aaron and his friends are engineers, but they work on their own projects at night from his garage.
You gotta use it, right? What? Does it hurt? No, I didn't feel anything. That sound is just weirding me out.
One of those projects turns out to be a time machine, which ends up creating all kinds of existential and scientific dilemmas.
There's some sort of probability there. Okay, every time it hits the BN, there's a chance, okay, a small chance it won't curve back around towards the AN. And for some reason, it takes about 1,300 trips before it finally does.
Not only did Primer take home the Dramatic Grand Jury Prize from Sundance, it also won the Alfred P. Sloan Prize, awarded to films that focus on science, technology, or those working in the fields. Since then, Primer has become a bona fide cult classic.
I know you probably feel like you're being tricked or made fun of, but you're not, okay? I promise you, you're not.
Number 7, American Splendor.
My name is Harvey Picar. Oh, that's an unusual name, Harvey Picar.
This comedy drama and almost mockumentary depicts the life of cartoonist Harvey Picar, author of the cult American comic series American Splendor.
Our next guest tonight works as a file clerk at a Cleveland hospital. He also writes comic books which deal with his day-to-day pains and pleasures, and this is an anthology of the 9 of those comics. It's entitled American Splendor.
Starring Paul Giamatti as Picar, the movie quickly became a critic's favorite. and won the award for Best Adapted Screenplay from the Writers Guild of America, in addition to its Sundance win.
Hey, Toby.
No, you can't have any of my White Castle hamburgers, so please don't even ask.
To add in some authenticity and a meta effect, there are even appearances from the real Picard and his wife and sometimes writing partner, Joyce Brabner.
You know, I mean, I'm just a gloomy guy, that's all.
Yeah.
It's my perspective, gloom and doom.
Quirky and revelatory, the movie is celebrated today as one of the best films about the art of writing.
Real life, you know, stuff that the everyman's got to deal with.
Number 6, Beasts of the Southern Wild.
Daddy says, up above the levee, on the dry side, they're afraid of the water like a bunch of babies.
This next indie film is a magical fable about a little girl and her hot-tempered, ailing father.
If I want to come over there and smack you in the face, that's against the rules. So that's a plus for you.
Living in a Louisiana bayou community named The Bathtub with her dad Wink, Hush Puppy prepares for a devastating storm that will soon strike her hometown.
For the animals that didn't have a dad to put them in the boat, the end of the world already happened.
Cut off from the rest of the world, residents have the choice to either flee by boat or remain in the bathtub and fight prehistoric creatures freed from melting ice caps. Heartbreaking and bittersweet, this little story about a brave girl earned the Dramatic Grand Jury Prize and the award for cinematography at Sundance, and received 4 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture and Best Actress for 9-year-old Kavenjane Wallace.
When I die, the scientists of the future, they're gonna find it all. They're gonna know. Once there was a hush puppy, and she lived with her daddy in the bathtub.
Number 5, You Can Count on Me.
I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too, Sammy.
Starring indie favorites Laura Linney and Mark Ruffalo, our next entry is a story about the bond between a brother and sister who have drifted away from each other.
What do you mean, get my own place?
I mean,
You mean here in Scottsville?
Yes.
Why would I do that? I mean, why don't I just leave, period?
When they were children, Samantha and Terry's parents died in a car accident.
Mom's parents died in a car accident.
Yeah, I know, they're my parents too.
Years later, they're reunited. Samantha, now a single mother living in the same town, and Terry, still a wild child trying to stay out of trouble.
The only way she can help you is by her example, by trying to be a model for you in the way she lives her life.
Roger Ebert praised the film for its portrayal of this prickly relationship between these adult siblings, with the film itself winning the Grand Jury Prize as well as for Best Screenplay. Ruffalo and Linney were applauded for their perceptive, heartbreaking performances.
And before things got so messed up, I was doing pretty well out there. Seriously.
Number 4, Winter's Bone.
You must have heard what dollies are, ain't you, mister?
Well, I've heard what some are anyhow, and I have bonded a few.
I'm a dolly, bred and buttered. And that's how I know Dad's dead.
Before she was Katniss Everdeen, Jennifer Lawrence was Ree Dolly, an Ozark mountain girl who isn't afraid to skin a live squirrel if circumstances demand it.
Now get in there, get them guts out. I don't want to. Sonny, there's a bunch of stuff that you're gonna have to get over being scared of.
Ree is the sole caretaker of her 2 siblings and her mentally ill mother.
My mom's sick. My dad's gone.
To prevent her family from getting evicted from their house, she has to track down her father, who's out on bail for drug dealing.
What's your business here? My dad's Jessup. He's pals with little Arthur, and I gotta find him.
Hailed for its originality and emotional intensity, the film put Lawrence on the map and earned her first Oscar nomination, in addition to winning the Grand Jury Prize and Best Screenplay awards at Sundance.
What are we ever gonna do with you, baby girl? Kill me, I guess.
Number 3, Whiplash.
If your ass is not on that stool with your own fucking sticks in hand, or if you make one fucking mistake, one, I will drum your ass back to Nassau where you can turn pages until you graduate or fucking drop out.
Who would have thought that a movie about a drummer trying to become the next Buddy Rich could look and feel so much like a boxing movie? Our next entry stars Miles Teller as Andrew Naiman, and J.K. Simmons as his tyrannical teacher, Terrence Fletcher.
I didn't know they allowed retards into Schaefer. Am I to understand that you cannot read tempo? Can you even f***ing read music?
Explosive, intense, and loaded with heart. Whiplash was only made thanks to the successful screening of a short film version at 2013's Sundance Film Festival.
There are no two words in the English language more harmful than good job.
The next year, it was 2014's biggest Sundance success, winning both the Dramatic Grand Jury and Audience Awards and becoming an instant classic. Both a critique and an embrace of a hard, intense dedication to career, Whiplash is also one of the most memorable teacher-student stories in film.
I'm gonna keep pursuing what I'm pursuing. And because I'm doing that, it's gonna take up more and more of my time, and I'm not gonna be able to spend as much time with you.
Number 2, Welcome to the Dollhouse.
I've been thinking seriously of building another clubhouse. Well, I wanted to know, would you be interested in being my first honorary member?
This next movie on our list is a coming-of-age story about the insecurities of being a girl.
Mom wants you to tear down your clubhouse.
But that's a special people club.
Dawn, played by Heather Matarazzo, is not popular. She's not pretty, and her only friend is an effeminate boy 2 years her junior.
Do you think anyone will join our club?
I don't want anyone to join. I want to be popular.
Dawn has 2 siblings. Her brother Mark gets points because he's a good student, and her annoying little sister Missy is constantly doted on.
Were you playing with my dolls?
No.
While hilarious, the film is also a bitter portrayal of life as an outcast. For Dawn, things only get worse with time.
Why do you hate me?
Because you're ugly.
This unflinching attitude is why the film earned the Dramatic Grand Jury Award, and why it remains a timeless classic.
Dignity is an important quality everyone should have.
Louder.
That way you will never gray grub. Gray grubbing is bad.
Before we unveil our top pick, here are some honorable mentions.
I need to know something. Uh-huh. Am I doing a good job?
Well, you still have a lot to learn. But you're earning your money, if that's what you mean.
I punished him. His father hit him, just like any kid. But I definitely didn't realize.
Realize what?
That he was a gift from God.
What did you do while Sergeant was killing your son?
What could he have done?
What could he have done? Sergeant's killing his kid. What could he have done? He could have jumped the guy, gouged his eyes out, grabbed his bayonet, and
They would
gutted
have
him.
shot him on the spot.
I could snap your neck right now if I felt like it. I could kill you if I felt like it. Please. Mom begged. Did you stop when she said please?
Number 1, Blood Simple.
I'll take care of the money. You make sure those bodies aren't found.
Just 1 year after the Sundance Institute took over the festival and established the award, this film was honored with the Dramatic Grand Jury Prize.
Give me a call whenever you want to cut off my head.
Written and directed by the Coen brothers, before they were the Coen brothers, Blood Simple put the dynamic indie film duo on the map as film auteurs to watch.
I don't want the asshole near my money. And I don't want him in the bar.
Featuring Frances McDormand, who quickly became a muse for the directors, the movie tells the story of a jealous husband who hires a private detective to murder his cheating wife and her lover.
I got a job for you.
Well, if it pays right and it's legal, I'll do it.
Viciously violent and surprisingly funny, Blood Simple is clearly the product of filmmakers with a unique vision and personal style. And the Sundance Grand Jury agreed. Do you agree with our list?
It is weird, though.
What's your favorite Sundance Dramatic Grand Jury Prize winner?
People are gonna come around if you keep shouting.
Oh my God.
For more top 10s published every day, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.